I bet you're watching this because you want a high productivity day. You don't want to wake up and just doom scroll on Instagram. You're not achieving anything out of it. You want to get your work done. In my opinion, you need a morning routine. A morning routine works for me. It works for a lot of people. You see a lot of successful people having a morning routine. It might not work for you. Like, I understand if you have school in the morning and you have to get up earlier, then it could. But if you can't, and you just want to wake up, get the work done, that's totally alright. But if you want a higher productive day, I recommend a morning routine. So you don't just wake up and doom scroll on Instagram or TikTok. You're achieving absolutely nothing out of it. You want to do the hardest task first. You want to do the hardest task of the day the first thing in the morning if you can. For me, it's the gym. So I wake up. First 5 minutes, I have a freezing cold shower. Then I go outside, grab some fresh air. I come back, I make a sick breakfast. Usually some protein, chicken, eggs, sweet potato, or sausages. I need fuel for the gym. I've tried going gym without fuel, and personally for me it doesn't work. I understand some people like gymming with an empty stomach, but for me personally I can't. I need the fuel, otherwise I'm not going to get a good workout. So I make a good meal. I make a great meal actually. I eat that, then I brush my teeth, and then I go to the gym. So then when I come back, it's like 10 o'clock, and the hardest task of my day is already completed. For you, it might be something else. For me, I enjoy making these videos, so it's not the hardest task for me. And personally, at the gym, I get to think, and I can think up new ideas, I can think of new video ideas. But for you, it might be something else. If you're at school and you're studying, it's good to wake up early and study first thing in the morning. Get your routine, get studying. Do the first thing that you hate in the day. So once you're done, it's midday or it's 10, 11 o'clock, and the most hardest task of that day you have already completed. I reckon if that's you, if you make YouTube videos, if you study, or if you do other things, don't eat in the morning. I myself, I eat and I have to eat because I'm going to the gym straight after that. And like I said, if I don't eat, the workout's not as good. But if you can wake up, have a cold shower or a cold plunge, grab some fresh air, and then get straight to work, or if you like to meditate or read a book, that's fine. But if you get straight to work, don't eat. Get your work done and eat later. Take eating or eating your meal as like a accomplishment. Take it like as an achievement. Like, I got back from the gym. I've eaten in the morning around 7. I got up at 6. I had a cold shower. I went outside. I just sat in my room, did some writing, and then I made my breakfast. I ate that and then I went to the gym. Now I'm back from the gym and now I'm recording my videos. So right now I'm hungry, I'm starving, because I've eaten in the morning and then I've literally just worked that all at the gym. And now I'm hungry, but I'm gonna get my work done first and use the meal as like an achievement. I'm gonna use it as like a goal. So like I could get back, eat the food now, and then my brain's going to be digesting it, and I'm not going to be thinking clearly. I might have some brain fog or something. So especially for you, if you have a hardest task, and maybe it's not the gym, then I recommend getting up relatively early. Don't get up at 11, don't get up at 10 a.m. Get up at 6 or 7, if you can get up earlier. Have a cold shower, don't eat. You can drink water. I personally just drink water, I don't drink anything else. I don't even drink coffee. You can drink water and then get straight to your work, because you will think more clearer when you're not digesting food. You're hungry, but you're not digesting food. You're basically fasting. So like, I'm pretty hungry, but I can think clearer now. So I recommend you do that. Do the hardest task at first, and take the food as an achievement. Work towards it. So when you're done with your task, you are excited for the food. And then you can go do something else. If you can, you go to the gym, or you go hang out with friends. Or you go outside, do something else, because your food is being digested. But it's super, super important that if you wake up and you do the hardest task of the day, you do it on an empty stomach. I can't, because I've tried it before working out on an empty stomach, and I'm not as strong. I don't lift as heavy weights, and for me it's just a shit workout. I enjoy making these videos. These videos aren't the hardest part of the day. I'd say they're the second hardest, but for me the gym is first. So I'll prioritize that, get that out the day, so then when I return, I'm not gonna eat, but I'm gonna record these videos, and then go for a cold plunge, then do some other important things, and then I'm gonna eat. So it's like I'm working towards the meal. I'm excited. I'm getting ready. I'm finishing my tasks. I'm not rushing it, but I'm going to finish my tasks, and then I'm going to have a fat meal. So basically, to break it down, make a morning routine. Because if you don't, if you wake up and check your phone, start doom scrolling, you've already started with a shit day. If you can, put your phone on flight mode. Don't go on your phone. Power it off and check it after you've done the hardest task of the day, or maybe after you have eaten, after you've done everything else. So wake up, have a cold shower or a cold plunge if you can. Go outside, grab some fresh air. If you want to then meditate or journal, that's okay. If you want to get straight into work, that's better. Get your work done. If you study, if you go to school, get your studies done. So once you've done the hard task, you can eat food, and your brain is not digesting, your body is not working digesting while you're trying to concentrate. That's why when I've been younger, when I was in high school, when I'd eat lunch and then I'd have a math session, I couldn't think straight because my body was digesting all this food. So I found it way easier to work at school in the morning than in the afternoon. It's not a difficult process. You see all these other successful people doing it. You see Andrew Tate doing it. He eats around 5 o'clock. So he gets up early, does all his work, just drinks coffee, and eats his meal at 5. I personally can't do that. can call me a pussy, whatever you want, but I just wake up, do my morning routine, have breakfast, brush my teeth, go to the gym, come back, film my videos, have a cold plunge, do any other work I need, and then I have a meal. After that meal, I can go do other things, or I just research and educate myself even more. It's pointless to get up and the first thing you do is check your phone. You've already started the day on a bad mood. You've already failed your day basically. It's not important. It can wait. Checking your Instagram is not important. If you're a CEO of a company, I understand, but you're not, because you aren't. If you were, you wouldn't be watching this. So don't check your phone when you wake up. If you can, put it somewhere else. Put it in the living room. Or if you can, on your phone, do the screen downtime. Set it from some time to time. Like I've got mine from 10 to 7. I gotta change it from 9 to 7 because I'm in bed at 9 and then I read my book for 1 hour and I sleep at 10 to 6. I get up at 6. Cold shower, go outside, eat food, go to the gym, come back, do my work, have a cold plunge, do more work, then eat my second meal of the day, then educate myself or do something else, and then later in the evening I'll have my third meal. So I have 3 meals in the day. I don't snack during the time. If I do, it's just going to be fruit. I don't snack on anything else except fruit. You can start this tomorrow. Think about it. Did you wake up and the first thing you did was check your phone? I bet you 80% you did. Actually 99%. I bet you 99%. That's how confident. The first thing you did when you woke up was check your phone. Or at least in the first 10-20 minutes. So if you can, put your phone somewhere else. Do the hard task first. And then eat. And then check your phone because your phone's a distraction. If you get on and some girls texted you, you might start texting her and it's back and forth for like an hour. Just don't go on your phone the first thing in the morning. Try it for tomorrow, see how it goes, and just implement from there. Do better from there. I believe you've got this. It's not that difficult. You shouldn't be struggling with not checking your phone the first thing in the morning. Start small and then proceed to be larger, become larger. The process, make the process better every single day. Try to be better 1% every single day. So wake up, cold shower, go outside, get your hardest task of the day done, and then you can eat. You should take the food as an achievement. And then when you're eating, you're not watching something with it, you're enjoying the food, you're enjoying the meal. And then your brain's going to digest that. So you're not working and digesting food at the same time. I hope this video has helped you. Please try to do something like that. Just start small. I understand it's not hard to just jump into it and start doing it every single day. I believe in you. Stay strong, brother.